Guys, it's Jason with Smart Home Automation. Thanks for tuning in again. We're going to go over another device that was sent to us by AeGool, a little LED strip, but this strip is actually physically made to mount on the back of the TVs. The controller it comes with is a USB port plug-in, which is 5 volts. For most standard TVs made the last few years, this will plug in the back of it, supply power to it. We're going to show you how to use Amazon Alexa to control her. We're also going to show you how to download the smart app that controls these and load this into the app through the Wi-Fi. So let's get going. First, we're going to go ahead and plug in the controller. We're going to plug it into a little USB device I have right here to show you how it works. I'm going to grab the lights themselves. We're going to unroll them. It's not a really good idea to run these lights with them rolled up because it could cause heat issues and cause a short within them. Haven't never seen that, but always want to err on the side of caution. I'm going to plug these up to the controller and get them on. You see them going through a sequence right now. Wrap these around the table so you can see. What we're going to do now, we're going to go over to our tablet. We're going to show you how to load that app. So there, you'll see in the top screen. Let's run from there. You're going to see right here you got 2 apps, Magic Q times 2. One of them's light blue, one of them's darker blue. You'll see in the bottom right hand corner that one of them is a Bluetooth, the other is Wi-Fi. We want the Wi-Fi variation of this app. I wanted to load both of them to make sure that y'all didn't download the wrong app and wonder why it wouldn't connect. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and click Magic Q. I got this app from the App Store. If you're using an Android device, you can get it from Google Store or using iOS devices today. So what we're going to do first, we're going to click that little settings wheel on top left hand corner, and you'll see that I already have a cloud account set up. You'll need to set up a cloud account with a password because we're going to need that information to import this device into the Amazon device, okay? Once you set that cloud account up, you sign in, you go back to the screen, you're going to hit that plus button, okay? Then this pops up, it says connect light to the Wi-Fi network. We'll click that, click open settings. Now that's going to take us to the settings of this tablet. We'll click on the Wi-Fi and we're going to look for a name that says LED Net in it. You'll see this one right here, it says LED Net 887B56. That is our controller. We'll click that. We'll see a message pop up on top of this once it connects that says the app has recognized the controller is connected. You see it right there, connected. Tap to continue the setup. We'll click that. It'll take us back to our Hue app, which is the Magic Hue app itself. And then it's going to look for networks that we can use for this Wi-Fi. You see that I have one already set up that's for lights. We'll click on that. I already have the password set up. We'll go ahead and confirm that. So I set up a separate network for my lights when I'm doing all these tests and connecting all these Wi-Fi lights around the house. I didn't want them connected to my main network because I wanted to go ahead and have that information saved in my tablet, so when I'm making these videos you don't have to wait on all that. So you got a 1 to 3 minute variation depending on your tablet, your speeds of your internet, things like that to get this thing set up. So we'll hit that clock on the top screen and we'll wait for this thing to be done. Well, it's done. That's simple. You see that I have this one labeled as TV lights. I already labeled that before, so it just remembers that information before. You'll see that the LED Net 8857, whatever that information was in the Wi-Fi, it will be what's right here. You'll just click it to change it, delete it, put what you want in there and click done. So we're going to click done. It'll import that information for us into the app itself. Now we'll slide this up top right hand screen. We're going to show what the LED lights do when we use this app. Now you'll see that they're green. Green means it's connected, everything's good to go. As you've seen earlier, they pulsated between the color variations when you connected power to them. So what we're going to do, we'll click the off button. We'll see the LED lights turn off, click the on button, we'll see them come back on. They remember the last setting. Click the TV lights part itself over here. I'll see a color wheel. We'll take it over to the red, or close to the red. You see the lights change to a red itself. We go to blue. You'll see these lights change colors as you spin around, move it around. If you like to do the warm white, bright white, color variances of the natural white itself to match the house, you just click the CCT. You see that same wheel over here changing the colors of the lights to different whites. Normal watts in a house are about anywhere between 2600 to 3200K rating. That's about the normal indoor lighting. Some people do use 5000K, which is a lot more blue of a white, and it's actually considered a daylight, which a lot of people don't like to use in the house. It's too bright. So we'll do about a 2800K right here. That will match most of the lights around our house, in case you want it to match. In case this go in the living room behind a TV or something like that. Also, if you like that 2700K, you hit this DIY button, hold it, and it saves it at 100% for you. It's a quick way to get the colors that you like. Again, you can do that with the color variances as well. You see I have 3 set down there already. Go to the functions as well. You can do custom functions, which you see I have a do-it-yourself mode for a custom function for Christmas. I just click on that one, and you see that I go between my colors, my Christmas. So I got it set up to fade from red to green. If you want to change that, click to the 3 little dots down there to the bottom right, click modify, and you see that I've got red and green set up there. You see I have it at a speed of 30, and it's a gradual change between both colors. You can actually change it to the middle about 13, click on jump, click save, and you'll see the color, the way that the colors change from red to green is different. The other one I had gradual, this one kind of jumps between the colors quickly instead of it gradually changing. Also, you can go and set an alarm clock up or a timer with this. I'm not sure why anybody would use that function, but you never know. Actually click on the camera, capture a picture, and use the colors in that picture to set another scene as well. Also, you have another function, click over here, click on all devices. Well, I apologize. Click here. You can set up groups. See right here, if you have multiple, this is all devices, I can actually rename and set up groups for certain different rooms of the house. You can also go over here and click on device settings, and you'll see here, TV Lights has internet access, but you see the little speaker right there with the negative? I have utilized the speaker control of this before, and maybe this is a deal between the tablet and the iPhone, I'm not sure, but this function did work before, where you can allow this app to have access to your speaker of your phone or your tablet, and then if it heard music or heard you talking, the lights would pulsate and dance with that sound in the background. Again, I've done this and used it before, but here as of late, I've been unable to get this function to work. You can see at Taylor Tech, he's got a video that shows that function actually working, and it's actually a really cool function. But for whatever reason, maybe it's an iOS thing, because he's using Android, I use iOS. Maybe there's an iOS problem with this app in particular. But if I do find out any information about that or what's going on with it, I'll actually put it in the description and update it. Again, in the description, these lights are going to be linked down there, as well as a couple other products they make for us. These are actually a quality LED. Between the hues I have in the house and these, this piece right here is about 6 foot, okay, because it's built to go on back to the TV. The normal kits they have go about 16.4 feet with a controller for anywhere from between about 20 to 30 bucks, depending on the length and what they're utilized for. This kit right here is about 20 bucks because it's made specifically to plug into the 5-volt USB in the back of the TV. The other kit that we reviewed before, 16.4 feet, same little controller, but it plugged into the wall. Actually, same process to bring it into the Magic Hue app and everything else. Actually, a quality product for the price. I paid like 90 bucks for a 6-foot piece of Hue, and the LEDs weren't near as close as these are. These use a LED, same colors within one chipset. The Hues actually had the LEDs spread apart for whatever reason. But now what we're going to do, we're going to show you how to get this bad boy into the Alexa app, controller through her, have her do your bidding, so to speak. So what we're going to do, we're going to go back out. We're going to go to the Amazon app itself. And now we're going to go over here. I apologize, I already had it in there because I was testing it earlier. We're going to go to skills. In order to go to skills, we'll click on our setting button up in the top left-hand corner. Go to skills themselves right there, and you'll come in here at a search for all skills. We're going to click, or we're going to type in Magic Home. Search. Top one on top, the blue one, we're going to click on that one. All right. Actually, I've already had the skill enabled, but to show you how I did that, I'm just going to go ahead and disable that skill. We'll see it right here. We'll click enable. What it's going to do, it's going to take you to the Magic Hue information to actually sign in to your app itself to be able to import all that information in there. As you can see up top, it says echo.magichue.net. Even though the app itself called Magic Home, they're all partnered together and they're all under the same umbrella. Right here you'll see my account information, my password, and I'm going to click authorize. Once I click authorize, this is that same cloud information you used for the app before. It's going to show you that it's successfully linked. We're going to click done up in the top left hand corner. Now we're going to discover devices. We'll click on that button, discover devices. Now it's basically a waiting game. Another 1 to 3 to 4 minutes, depending on how many devices you have already in there, depending on how many she's having to link right now, depending on your internet speeds, device you're using to set up. Man, there's all kind of variances. So give it a 1 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute, don't panic. 10 minutes, panic, because it ain't working. What we're gonna do, we're gonna set up the clock and wait for it. Done. That's a long 3 minutes, man. Actually, it's probably about a minute and a half, but it felt like it took forever. What we're gonna do, we're gonna look at the screen now, and we're gonna scroll down to TV lights, what we put in there. Let's go and scroll all the way down here. Yes, I have a lot of crap in here. I ain't trying to hear it. Bam, tap to control and edit. You see them right there, it's new, so it's blue. Click it, bam, you have it in. Now she's linked with that cloud account. Basic functions, we'll move this up in the top right hand corner again. Basic functions, on and off, can be controlled within the Alexa app itself. On, off. 20%, 40%, 60, 80, and max. Whatever the color is on right then, you can control it as far as on and off and then what percentage you want them on. That's basically all you can do with the app itself, the Amazon app. If you want to control the colors and the variances like that without using her, you'll actually use the Hue app itself, okay? But we're gonna get her to control it for us. Let's see what she can do and how she can do it. So, Alexa, turn on TV lights. Well, duh, they're already on.
Okay.
She said okay, but they were already on. But how about this? Alexa, turn off TV lights.
Okay.
All right, fair enough. Alexa, turn on TV lights blue.
Okay.
Yeah, well, she didn't hear the last word, did she? As everybody knows, she does what she wants to. Apparently, she doesn't hear all the words. Alexa, change TV lights to blue.
Okay.
Well, at least she heard it. Alexa, change TV lights to pink.
Okay.
I don't know if that's pink, bro. It changed, but it ain't pink. How about Alexa, change TV lights to green?
Okay.
Score. At least we got some color to come out of her. Alexa, change TV lights to purple. We're testing her now.
Okay.
Purple works. All right. Well, so pink. She don't like pink. Fine. Whatever. Alexa, change TV lights to 10%.
Okay.
All right, see, she'll change the percentages for you. She'll change the colors. She'll turn them on and off, but she won't do any variances like strobing and things like that. She doesn't do any of that. But Alexa, turn off TV lights.
Okay.
That'll be it, guys. Wait a minute, forgot one thing. The remote. Forgot it comes with our remote. Don't forget to pull a little clear tab out. This remote actually has a little IR light on the control. This remote will actually control the lights for you in case you don't want to do any of that. Again, this is one of them little small remotes that's probably going to go MI at some point. Lost in the couch, you'll never find it, but it's kind of a cool little thing. You can kind of show your friends how to, or you know, what it can do. Again, we click on the on, it turns on. Of course, our percentage is down right now, so we click the dim up button and bring it up. So you got to click it each time. You can't hold it. You can click green, red. It's a pretty responsive. Of course, it's IR. So you click flash, strobe, and give somebody a seizure. Fade, smooth. You actually have several different variances on this remote itself to actually do different things with the lights. So kind of a backup for me. I wouldn't probably use this. I'll probably use more of the controller itself, but I would probably put a label on this and throw it in the kitchen drawer, and never know, I might want to mess with it one day. I don't know, who knows. But again, it's Jason with Smart Home Automation. I appreciate everybody tuning in today. Again, products AeGool. These is the TV lights. They're specifically made to stick to the back of the TV and use the USB port to provide power. The other products they make actually plug in the wall. They're 16.4 foot for the other product. This one's about 6 foot because it's specifically made for the back of the television. Of course, people don't have 16-foot televisions. If they did, probably wouldn't be buying these anyway. Also another feature, it's got the 3M tape or the sticky on the back of it to stick it to the back of the TV, which is nice. These products normally go for about 20 bucks, $20 to $22 for the one for the TV. The one that's the 16.4 foot is about 29 bucks, comes with a controller. You can actually use 2 linked together in one controller on that one. This one, don't think that you would need 2 for a television, but if you would want to, I mean, technically you could use this controller with the 16.4 foot and have at it, man. Do whatever you gotta do, but have fun with it. But I appreciate everybody tuning in today. Please subscribe, and don't forget to check out the links in the description in case you want one of these products. Again, they're offered on Amazon. Of course, you've got a money-back guarantee on any product you purchase through AeGool. If you don't like the product, then send it back for 100% refund through Amazon. All LED lights that I have got lately from them are all waterproof installations. So it has a gel coating over the lights themselves, so you can bend them and you don't touch the LEDs themselves. But again, this is Jason with Smart Home Automation. I appreciate everybody tuning in. We'll see you next time.